everybody. People have been kind of asking me to show some Highlander gameplay, so I'm going to do that now. Basically, this is a demo that was recorded, and I'm playing this from the demo. It's unlikely I'll do any live Highlander replays with my actual team, just because, I don't know, I don't want to have to go through the added trouble of trying to record and shit and possibly have it impacting my performance because maybe Frapp's legs during an important fight and whatever. It just wouldn't. I just don't want to deal with that shit. So yeah, I mean, if we are going to do this, it's going to be replays during actual matches. Maybe I'll use Fraps on like a scrim sometime if people find this really interesting and want more of it. But this time we're basically going through I don't want to go through the entire match because it was a long match. It was really close and it was really fun to play. But it was very long, as in like hour 40 minutes some long. That's even longer than in my TF2 videos are usually very long. Okay, like over an hour, and I would still consider that too long, especially for the type of format I'm trying to do, which is more of an analytical perspective on the gameplay. So I believe this was the third round, okay? So I think it's the third like half, because what happens is one team's on offense. How it works in Highlander is one team goes on offense first, and you can see this it says capture time not set. Basically, the team that's on offense first goes through the level as fast as they can, and they set times for each point, okay? And it's up for the team who was defending first to then switch to offense and try and basically beat those times. That's how it works, in case you did not know that. So basically, that it has that back and forth thing. I think this is the third round of that. We lost our first one basically because we were on offense first, I believe, and we set kind of a shitty time because our team was has always had a lot of trouble, especially like during our scrims, pushing on the last point and whatnot. I'll just run this because we have like a minute before the game starts, but I'll just X out of this for now. Anyway, so yeah, I play demo for a Highlander team, which is currently Team Celebrity, is what it's called, but we might rename our team. I'm not sure if we're going to or not. I don't really care. As long as our name's not something like really stupid, I honestly don't care what it's named. Here I'm putting stickies on the outer edge, because last round, their Demoman, they tried to they just tried to run through this tunnel here and get behind us and Uber here to try and take out our gun that's getting set up above. We can hear getting set up right now, but they try to do that. And so I'm putting stickies here because I was putting them on the gates before, but they were always just getting countered right away. Like, I mean, the other team's not stupid. They're not just going to run outdoors randomly. So they found them. Even if I tried to, like, hide them and shit, they were still finding him. So I'm like, I'm going to put them in a really weird spot, and we'll see if they run into it. So that was my thought process with that. And because otherwise I'm just basically going to be spamming grenades in the beginning and trying to defend this top area. This top right area is generally extremely important. I don't know if you guys see me play Badwater, I always try and rush up here. It's because it is really important. And here I'm mentioning that Demoman was going through tunnel, because you'll see in a second what I do. I detonate and I get the spy, and I know the Demoman's here. And we get a ton of damage on him. And, okay, that wasn't the pause. So you can see already, this is lagging a little bit just because demos are kind of jittery. But, so it's going to be a little jittery. Here, I'm just trying to get damage on their sniper. You can't let them get control of this left area either, because then they can just spam your gun down. This first point's really pretty hard to hold, I think, because, I mean, you have to defend so many angles. You have to defend the tunnel entrance, you have to defend the right cliff face, and you have to defend the middle left. Either one of them can be very deadly if you let the enemy team get control of it. So their scout was running Sandman, and here I accidentally fall down a bit, but it ends up working out. Our heavy gets killed, but here then I just go kind of crazy and I just dish out a lot of damage, like a lot of damage. And here I know they're hurt really bad, so I really just want to hurt them more. And so here now they backed off the cart. Okay, this spy almost kills me. I very nearly died from that. And here I'm just kind of telling my medic to crossbow me, because I don't want to peek in case there's snipers there. I don't want to get like hit by a no-charge body shot and just die. Notice our sniper got killed, so I'm gonna basically be watching the tunnel from up here, because I don't want them getting through there, because they've been trying to force through there a lot. I just got body shot. So I, you know, say that I got body shot. Here, this pyro, I managed to just kill him basically, and I always want to relay to your team that there are people coming. So I'm like, they're on the cliff, so we're ready for them. This was really dumb of me. I kept, what happened was, this was, I think, really one of my worst mistakes. I had 2 stickies on the ground. I don't know if you saw it, but I was going to try and split up the Uber so I could split the heavy from the medic, but I only had 2 stickies there and it didn't split them. And then I kept trying to lay stickies to split them when I really should have been focusing their Demoman, he wasn't Ubered. So, because I mean, if you don't have the sticky trap already ready, it's very difficult to separate the Uber in a timely manner. So, I mean, I should have just gone after their Demoman. Their Demoman was able to kill me because I was basically focusing on the Uber too hard, and I think that was a mistake. So, yeah, I saw the spy there when I came out of our shutter towards our spawn. I saw him cloaked by their forward spawn, and I figured, and I shot some stickies there, and I figured he'd be going for the roof after to try and get our gun before their team pushed through. And so I just kind of timed it right and got some good stickies on him and killed him. So, and here, I like to put stickies here. I fucked up that one sticky. You can see the second sticky I shot. It's kind of sticking out so they can see it. So they're not going to be taken by surprise. I had sticky traps there a couple more times. And the thing is you don't really see it till you peek your head over. And once you peek your head over, I mean, then I can detonate them and kill you. Here, I'm just going to spam on the card a bit. Try and get them off it. So we kill their heavy. If they don't have a heavy, it's very difficult to push up onto this point. Here I fall down by accident. I do that a couple times because I'm an idiot. And I just sticky jump back up because I just want to get up top again. Because well, what our team was doing is that, oh god, that's lag. Oh, stop lagging. Hopefully it'll stop lagging. Okay, now it looks to be better. I'm not sure why I did that. Anyway, but it was kind of my job. Here I fall down again like an idiot, if I recall. And their soldier manages to kill me, but I get him as well. But for my team, I was generally watching that stairwell because it's a very safe spot to watch generally, and it's one of those places where they can come up at really quickly. They can't come from behind really quickly because there's that huge open area. We'll see them coming. But yeah, we knew there was a spider spawn, and there he was. So I managed to. I think he's dead ringing though. I don't think I actually killed him. Here I'm sticky jumping up because I know they Ubered on the roof and I want to get there. Scout jumps on me. I was really frustrated with our team here because I tell him there's a scout, there's a scout, there's a scout, and he manages to kill me. And then he goes back in and kills our medic, which is just really unacceptable. I mean, that was just kind of sloppy play by us for sure. I mean, the fact that he killed me, it's like fine. You know, a scout gets up on a Demoman. The scout can kill him pretty easy if he's a good shot. Here I'm just watching for the spy because I know there's a spy still around here, and there he is. Their Demoman is watching our spawn. So right there, I don't know if you saw it, but I was happy with my decision making. He laid a sticky and I laid a sticky, and I just detonated mine to push his away basically, which is pretty sweet. They managed to cap it, so we're just gonna fall back to the next point because in Highlander you really don't want to like throw people away. Here I put stickies here. I also like that spot the sticky because it's another thing where they can't really see till they come around the corner like that. And then I just dish out a lot of damage to their heavy. So they had to back off. And then here I notice there's a spy. I call it out to my team because he picked up the medal, so I know there's a spy around here. So our pyro is basically going crazy trying to kill him, which is good. Here I'm telling my team they're Ubering in. I know they're coming into Uber. And here their scout rushes me again. I was able to kill him though. Their scout really liked to rush me, and that was smart because I mean, I generally do a substantially like the highest damage in the game. Because Demoman really, your Demoman on Highlander should always be doing top damage. I mean, if he's not, I think he either better be getting shut down, like really focused, or he's not doing his job well, as far as I can say. Or somebody else on your team might be doing really fantastic too. I mean, if you have a spy that's just chain backstabbing all the time and he gets the most damage, it's like good for him. But yeah. My brother messaged me. I want to talk to him quick. Okay. So here, basically, I'm just trying to hold on ramp. and try and not let them get onto ramp. Like they're in the cart here, I just want to force them off. Team mentions there's a sniper up there. I get a couple stickies on him, he doesn't quite die. But I just want to make sure they can't, you know, do that shit. So anyway, here, because our soldier dropped down, I'm going to rotate up to map room. Because I really don't want them to get control of map room. Because getting control of map room, they were really using it a lot in the previous rounds. But here I noticed they have a lot of people on the cart, so I really want to get on the cart. And then I managed to get their spy too, who was over there. He caught our soldier though, which sucks, but... I saw a shadow in the window, and I was able to pick that guy off. I believe here's where I do another really stupid play. I managed to just like eat a million stickies, because I just love stickies, they're so delicious. But here, again, this is what I'm talking about. Now I have 3 stickies there, and I'm able to separate the heavy from the medic. And once again, I'm just trying to... I'm missing like all of my fucking grenades. The soldier's going crazy on us right now. But I cannot hit a damn thing for some reason. So this is why well, right now our team's currently in steel. And to be honest, I could probably play silver, but... there I actually make my shot, but I'm not consistent enough yet. I feel like this first season was kind of just me getting the hang of competitive down, which I feel like I have. And so I make it like a lot better positional plays. But I still their scout runs into my stickies, which is kind of bad. I don't know why I put a sticky behind me. That was kind of odd. I don't know if I thought the spy was around or something, but there's their spy. I assume he died because I don't think he got his dead ringer up quickly enough. I want to get the pyro out of there, and I know there's snipers there. You guys need to back off because I know that soldier's going to go right at me. So we know they have a mini up there. They jumped down without Uber, which is really, really weird. I'm not sure why they decided to do that. And now I know they're going to be above us trying to spam our gun probably. Almost die here. Kill their Demoman, thank God. Lagging a bit again. Their medic tried to push the cart in. I think that was a waste. I think he should have probably just left. I hit their scout with a grenade, so he's almost dead. Then he doesn't die, and they just go crazy on us right now. Here, I'm not gonna shoot at the pyro because he's not a threat right now, and so I just left him, and because I want to just have my ammo reloaded. And here I see them peeking out, so I just want to force them back. I spam some more grenades over there to try and dish out any damage I can. Immediately notice their sniper and just kill him. It's very, very important. If their sniper is doing aggressive shit, you need to just murder him. Because sniper's a class that if you play aggressive and the other team actually goes for you, you're dead. I managed to do a lot of damage to their soldier, and he dies from fall damage too. So I think the good things I'm doing here, I know there's a spy, and I know I hit him with a grenade, so I figure I popped his dead ringer. Like, because you know the dead ringer, they nerfed it now. If you take enough damage while you're cloaked, you will take full damage after a while. And so I was able to actually kill him there because I hit him enough. So here I noticed they have a sniper here, and I want to kill him, but then they have a mini sentry, and then I just back out because I'm low on health. Because I didn't see the mini sentry, and then I noticed they have a Demoman, so I'm able to kill him. So I always like to sit down this little valley here because it's really close to our medic generally a lot. You need buffs a lot. And it also lets me cover a wide variety of areas. It lets me cover over there. I just have to peek over the ledge. Very easy for Demoman to peek over the ledge like that because your weapons have arc. And then I can also watch the center. I can watch up there, make sure nobody comes up there. Like I was able to get a sticky on somebody. And then I can also watch the map room if I need to. So we're looking for their spy right now. He managed to get away. He was using the spycicle with the dead ringer. And here I just take a mini sentry out. So yeah, I'm basically just holding here. You know, I'll spam stickies around. I see there's soldiers there, so take him out. And then I'm basically just, you know, chilling right here. Because if their pyro does shit like that, I can hit him with a sticky. But then they actually Ubered behind us. And this is what I'm talking about. We need people watching map room, because map room is something if we don't have vision of it, they can just run through really quickly. Thankfully, they wasted kind of a lot of time, and they didn't really do much against our gun. So our gun was able to stay alive, and we killed them. And keeping your gun alive is really important in a Highlander. It's super important. So I mean, the fact that our dude died wasn't that big of a deal. If you saw that spy, he got like propelled away. Here, I just want to keep them away because I know that heavy's out of position basically. He does manage to get our gun though, because I think our NG got killed or something. Here I say there's a spy behind our heavy, and this is kind of a shitty play by me. I wasn't able to save our medic basically, but I do kill the scout, and I think I actually killed the spy there too. Then again, I'm also just gonna kill the NG, or dude, I didn't kill him, but I did damage to him. And I did kill the spy. So that was really good defend by me. That was some good plays. The main issue is that they never really focused me. I think the scout and spy should have focused me instead of the medic. Because well, the medic is really important, but we were down so many players that there comes a point where if you have, this is the part where I ate all the stickies. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. Once I ate like one of the sticky and he backed off, I should have just backed off as well. Yeah, I think in Highlander, if you have if like the entire enemy team is up, then getting the medic's more important, because that'll give your team like an uber advantage. Your medic will have more of an uber charge, and then the other team also won't have basically free heals a lot, and they won't have overheal for a while too, which makes it more likely for you to get further picks. But when like we're only 3 up like that, it's way more important, I feel, to kill the damage classes, because killing the damage classes means there's a sniper there. I don't even want to fuck with that. I just back out. I don't want to risk getting headshot, because I'm a very important part of our defense, so me dying to try and fuck with a sniper is not important. Here, I managed to push their medic way out of position, and he gets killed. And so that's a situation where it was very, very good to go after their medic. But I mean, yeah, if there's only like 3 people up, killing the heavy damage dealers is way more important. If you saw right there, my sticky went way lower than it should have. That's because my mouse, for some reason, likes to freak out. And it'll just randomly like point really high up or really high down sometimes, and it really fucking pisses me off when it does it. It doesn't do it enough for it to be like a consistent like fucking me over. Here I'm telling my team that the NG is trying to put up a gun, but nobody was there to back me up, and the heavy just kind of kills me. Our medic, I feel, was sitting too far back a lot of times. Like he's constantly like sitting under this ledge, and you know that's cool and all, but if he would just peek out and heal me some, like I don't think he's generally at that threat of getting killed by a sniper, or if he just peeks out a little bit to heal me on the ramp. So, but you know, so they managed to kill a lot of us here, and this is basically where they successfully cap it. But we got a 14.5-minute defense, which is quite good, because you can you saw it took them like 5 minutes to get the 3rd cap, but it was like almost 15 minutes to get the final one. So it was like, by the way, don't look at that spray if you're offended by stuff. I don't know if you looked at it closely, but just don't. Anyway, it took them like an extra 9 minutes basically to cap that last point, and so that was very good. We definitely held last very well. I think a lot of times I made a very good spray. I'm not very good. I don't know why I said sprays. I said sprays because like fucking a million sprays in front of me. But we held up a good defense, and I made a couple good plays, and then I made a couple of shitty plays. Like me getting killed by that Demoman was really dumb, and that's kind of no. The thing is, we lost when we what am I saying now? I'm super like confused. We lost basically because I was killed freely by that heavy, which sucked. And then I mean it's very difficult for my team to deal out enough damage basically. But here I saw their sticky came from there, so I'm spamming their Demoman. I always like to go up here. This is what I'm talking about. Getting this roof is really important. And I just go after their scout because he's just being an idiot and sitting up there. And here we do what they did. We decide to go through the tunnel and just completely not ignore that ridge. I detonate the stickies prematurely, just because I figure I can like kill their NG if he's trying to like pick it up or something. And I actually do kill him. And then here their heavy is coming in. And then we managed to get quite a bit of damage on him. which is good. And we're able to basically clean up a lot. Like their medic dies, their heavy dies, and here I'm telling our medic to overheal me, and then you guys ready to see a really shitty sticky jump? Because here we go. I felt like such a fucking idiot when I did this. I like fucked it up so hard, I didn't even make the roof. But I do hit the heavy with a sticky, and I do manage to kill their NG and his mini sentry, which is really huge, and his sentry, or something. I killed something else, but I managed to kill a lot of his stuff. Here I just want their Demoman off the roof, basically. So I've just played really aggressive on him, which is, so I just wanted him off the roof, basically, because, and then the Scud just came behind me, and that kind of sucks. That was just kind of unfortunate that he kind of just appeared there. But it's super, super important to just, there's certain locations on certain parts of maps that you just have to have, and that roof is one of them. If you capture the point without having the roof, it's generally probably because their entire team is dead or they're not on the roof anyway. The roof it's such a important part of that point, and we were able to take it really quickly because the enemy team, they died, like too many of them died, and they didn't have enough time to set up, and that's why I sticky jumped up there, was to keep the pressure on so they couldn't. So that worked out well for us. And here I see the sniper's legs, so I kind of just go at him, because I'm like, I don't think he's going to be able to really hit me. And here, I was like, where the fuck is this sentry gun at? And it was at the bottom of the stairs, and it's like, this is such a bad spot for a sentry gun because it's so easy to blow up. As you've seen, we've already blown it up. But it just took me by surprise and it's able to kill me. But it really didn't help their defense at all. I think that was kind of dumb to put it there. I think they should have placed it in a different spot. Maybe they didn't think they had time to put it in a different spot, but I think that was another big mistake they did. That it gave us a really good time so far to cap the points. Like, we captured both those. They had 14.5 minutes. We captured all of those points in under 3 minutes, which is really fast. Here, I saw a medic here, and I talked with my team, and it's obvious it's not our medic, so I know it's their spy. And so here, their demo is laying stickies on our NG on the cart. So once again, I kind of just go at him and force them out. And I do that to that scout too. I just kind of want to force them out of their areas so we can have control. And here, they don't know I'm here, so I'm able to basically split the medic. The medic from the heavy, but then I fuck it up and I don't kill the medic, which is really shitty. Here I need to just back off because I'm hurt really bad. And I kind of just run through here and I'm just spamming medic, telling my medic to heal me. There was a sandwich there though, so I was able to get that. And here we're just like, okay, let's go. And then I get air blasted away. I managed to get a grenade on their heavy. Then their scout just rushes me again, which was smart of him. This push doesn't work out the greatest. Our medic and heavy just back out, which is very good and very a wise thing to do, because I believe we have an uber advantage now. I think we may have killed their medic. I wasn't paying attention right now, but for some reason I remember that we got the medic somehow. And this is we paused here. So I'll fast forward a bit. Oh, yeah, that guy's like, I'm fucked. Let's fast forward a bit until we get past the pause. If I recall, it's not that much longer. I think one of our guys disconnected. He like lost connection to our mumble and everything. So yeah, unfortunately, you can kind of see what's going to happen. I think. Or maybe it starts a new okay, no, here we go. So my team got a really good push there, basically, and that's why that one guy was saying I'm fucked. And here I'm just dishing out a lot of damage. I did like 150 to their pyro, and I did a lot to a lot of people. And here they have their gun up, and I'm just trying to get the gun, but that spy kills me. Thankfully, though, our NG, I was telling him to do this for a while. I mean, it's super important to do this, but he has a mini up on that balcony. You can see it, and that's such a huge spot to have a mini. I'm sorry, I should get rid of this. But that's such a huge spot to have a mini. It's so fucking good. And once you get a mini up there, that gives you basically entire top control for a long time. I mean, they have to exert a lot of effort to kill that. Like, I mean, they're already distracted by it right now. I get killed by their spy again, but I yell it out to my team, and he's not able to kill anybody else. In fact, our medic gets an uber stock kill on him. It looks like he's still there, but, I mean, we're able to just to basically do that. And then he dies for real, and so... I don't know if it was a good idea for their spy to stab me or not, but we basically do that, and we win that round. That wasn't the final round. Okay, there's one more round after it, but I don't know. There's one more round after it, but who can say what happens? So yeah, just let you guys know what happened through our season. We ended up ending the season 4-4 wins losses. We in the beginning of the season we basically kind of sucked because a lot of people were new to the comp, like TF2, myself included. And we just didn't have like our team dynamic down right, but we did a lot better. Like I think we won 3 of our 4 last games. I think we won the last 2, and then we won the last one, the second to last one, and the fourth to last one. I think we won all of those. So I'm thinking we're gonna do a lot better next season, and then we'll probably go up to silver. I don't like I could honestly play in silver right now probably, and then I could probably get up to gold pretty quickly too. Maybe eventually get up to platinum, but I just don't. I don't have enough time to invest in it really to like actually seriously practice stuff like deathmatch skills. Like I'm not good. I'm not that good with like the grenades or the stickies for that matter, and it would require a lot of practice, and I just don't have a whole lot of time. I don't have enough time to really invest into it. Like I can't just spend like 2 hours every couple of days just practicing that shit because I have other stuff I need to do. But anyway, hopefully that was kind of fun to watch. I mean, that's basically what Highlander is. I mean, it's kind of just like, especially on Badwater, Badwater is kind of a pub map. So, I mean, it's kind of, I think it's kind of fun to watch because a lot of crazy stuff happens. But I think overall, I did all right that round. It's just, I died a couple times doing stupid shit, basically. And I don't know. I'm just trying to think about what I could have done better, and it's basically just I think I played it pretty well. I think it's just I need to not. I think sometimes I was prioritizing the wrong people for targets, and like I got stabbed by the spy twice at the end, which is really stupid of me. But I did not. I think it was a mistake for him because I did not for the second time he stabbed me. I did not think he would be up top. Because we were all on the cart in the bottom. I'm like, surely he's going to... I thought for sure everybody would be down there. But he was up there, and I think that was a mistake, because then my team was able to win the fight around the cart really easily while he's up there stabbing me. Because, I mean, he, like, spent 6 seconds doing it. And then I was able to give his position away with voice command, with voice chatting. So, I mean, then that basically took away his possibility of getting a really important pick, like on our medic, which could have potentially stopped their push. But... anyway, he did kill me, and I mean, I was probably, honestly, the biggest thorn in their side. I mean, I think every single match this season except one, where we basically got stomped, I was top damage in the game. I mean, I usually do, like, around 500 some to 600 damage per minute, which is a lot, because, I mean, that's, like, 60 damage a second, which is quite substantial when you think about it. And so, because, I mean, that's more than the medic can heal. The medic heals, what, 15 damage a second? So I did 4 times his possible healing rate, you know, so that's pretty good. But anyway, that was our last game of the season right there. We didn't make playoffs with 4-4. I think we were like, if we would have won one more game, we would have made playoffs, but we didn't. So anyway, if you guys are interested in watching more of this stuff, I mean, like I said, I'm probably not going to do like live recordings of Highlander matches or anything. Maybe I will if there's enough interest in it, but I'm kind of just planning to maybe occasionally do this sort of a thing if there's a round that I really want to look at and figure out what happened. This round I kind of just did this round because it's on Badwater. It's a map a lot of people know, and I just felt like I felt like it was a pretty even match for a lot of it. I just felt like we put up a really, really strong defense on the last point, and we held them off a lot longer, you know. And so that was helpful for us, which is unusual, because usually during all the scrims before this, we had tons of trouble pushing to last. And we did before. I think last is really hard to take at this sort of a skill level. I think once you get to really high skill levels, the third point is really, really hard to take, which I can see that for sure. But, I mean, you know, whatever. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. So I'm not going to have any other TF2 videos this weekend. This will just be it for now, because I want to do some other stuff, but... hopefully, I know people were bugging me for this, to watch Highlander crap. and I guess it's kind of interesting to watch. I don't know. It's so like try-hardy that I can't imagine, but it's like not really good try-harding that I can't imagine it's like super fun to watch. Maybe it is. Maybe you guys like watching it because I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, just tell me if you like it, and if enough people express interest in it, I'll try and do it some more. But it's the off season now for Highlander. Next one starts in January, and so I'm probably not. We're doing a couple scrims a week just to keep playing, but we're not having any matches for a long time, so I'll probably be not doing quite as much Highlander stuff for a while. So yeah, anyway, that's about it. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video because that tells me that you liked it, so I actually know what people like. And then leave a comment saying what you liked about it, or if you want to have if you like this sort of a post commentary thing about it, or if you want more, if you want me to try and do like live stuff with it, because the live stuff is really I don't think that interesting to listen to personally. I mean, sometimes it can get really hectic because crazy shit happens and everybody's like yelling. But I mean, a lot of times it's just people saying, "Okay, we're just like, okay, where's their spy at?" And they're like, "Oh, spy is in the sewers." And we're like, "Okay, where's their medic at?" "Oh, I just killed him." "Oh, perfect. We have an Uber advantage. Let's wait till we have Uber, then we'll push in." And it's like, boom. That's like what's happening. And so I don't think it's really that interesting to listen to. I mean, maybe it's interesting from like a thought analysis perspective. You can kind of hear how we go about reasoning what we're doing, but I mean, I can kind of explain that in post commentary too. I don't know if I did that great of a job of it, but you can kind of explain I can explain the thought processes as well because I generally have like a very good memory of stuff of what my thoughts were at the time because I'm just a very like introverted person, so I remember my thoughts almost more than anything. Like I'll forget stuff like that. I like forget various things like where I put my stickies or whatever or stuff like that. But I'll remember when I'm watching the video, I'll remember, oh, I put stickies there because of this, and I remember I'll have a reason for it. So I mean, I can explain a lot of the reasonings. I mean, I don't think live is going to be that useful because it's just kind of like it is. It's just that regular communication crap, which is kind of boring to listen to. Anyway, enough blathering. So this is a little shorter for this week's video, but hopefully you all still liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.